Coy, how are you feeling?
A little frazzled. My summer is abundant, which is a good problem, but a problem nonetheless. How are you?
I'm okay, right? I'm very much in a weird, funky headspace the past few days.
That's what New York does to you. You see the other side and you come back and both are stressful.
Yeah, if I'm being totally honest with you, I had a meeting with my psychiatrist just yesterday when I was telling you about
The follow-up to what we talked about?
Yeah, I might have BDP, and I was going through some of like my what I normally do, and I was like, there's something that's been kind of like gnawing at my brain, and I'm like, is this an unhealthy thing? And I wasn't educated on it. You know those like blue shots I was taking, those like kava shots?
Yeah.
So apparently there's this thing in there called kratom.
Yeah, you shouldn't have too much kratom, dude.
I didn't know what it was.
It makes your joints feel funny.
And I found myself taking like a focus kratom, which was helping.
Sure.
It helped shift the state. And then I found myself like taking it almost every single day for like the past few months.
I would posit you as someone who used to smoke, like, you know, religiously to like, I wouldn't recommend that substance.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I have a habit of switching one addiction.
That's what I was implying.
I do.
Vices for vices.
1,000%. Like I went from like the main, before it was like I'm popping extra Adderall when I was on Adderall. And then I started, then I was smoking cigarettes. I was smoking cigarettes. Then I started smoking e-cigarettes. You knew me then. I was vaping all the time. And then afterwards I was chewing nicotine gum all the time. Now I'm chewing regular gum constantly. And
the vaping was the only thing that worried me because I felt like you knew it was bad for you. And then when you changed to gum, I was like, yay. But then like anything can be. But
now my gums now hurt. My teeth now hurt. And so I was talking with my psychiatrist, who's also a therapist. It's kind of rare, but he's a psychiatrist and a DBT therapist, dialect behavioral therapist. And I brought that up because I'm like, this is kind of itching me. He was telling me like how really bad it is. And I was like researching it a lot, and we were researching it together.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I developed an addiction to it.
It's highly addictive.
Like, and I just didn't know.
Sure.
I was kind of like naive or ignorant, or when I bought it, it was like at a health store.
Yeah.
Base. So I was like, oh,
that's
cool.
How they get you.
Yeah.
It's in a store with a lot of green. It's got to be good.
And it's been, whatever the last time Tara got COVID, that's when I started taking like half a bottle, and it says like, don't exceed half a bottle. And I started exceeding half a bottle.
And more than once a week.
I said, don't exceed a full bottle.
Right.
And I was like, oh, as long as I don't exceed one bottle, damn, fine.
Yeah.
But I started noticing, like, yeah, I am noticing that I kind of feel like I need, like, I was normally taking it because I feel like I need to be on, I need to film. And I wasn't taking it on days I wasn't filming, which is rare. It was only like one day a week I'm not filming. But when I was in New York, I found myself wanting to take it. Then I started becoming really questionable because I was taking it every day in New York. I'm like, have I developed like an addiction to this?
Yeah.
And apparently it's like getting off of it is equivalent to like getting off of opioids.
It's your body will probably have like side
withdrawals.
effects.
Yeah.
And so your mood's going to be garbage. I'm going to warn you now.
Yeah.
And then you're also probably going to have like, not like full shakes, but like if your body does weird like be aware of it. Don't not look into it, but also don't be alarmed. You know what I mean? Like be aware without being like freaked out. Like you might have a little handshakes and stuff. Like it's a rough one.
I was told that I could taper off to like from a full bottle, half a bottle. I haven't taken any today. And I'm thinking of just tapering off, but I want to just kind of see what happens.
I mean, I once every 6 months stop everything I'm doing to see if I like have developed. I'm a very addictive person. Like,
yeah, me too.
Personally. So like I stop coffee every 6 months to make sure it's still a thing that I'm handling well. I stop drinking every 6 months. I stop all my stuff because I'm always afraid of like one day being like, oh, I'm fiending. Oh no. And like, so for me personally, like I have had friends get addicted to stuff like kratom and kratom itself. And I've always been like leery of anything that, you know, if it has a bottle recommendation. But that's not to plug because they're not a sponsor of this. But that's why I like Magic Mind because it gives me that same.
That's what's in my, this is Liquid IV and Magic Mind.
I'm not even kidding.
It here.
They did not say me to say this, but that really helped me with when I pull off coffee, I supplement that. And then like there are times I don't even do that because I'm trying to make sure. But like I have found Magic Mind is good as a supplement, like a methadone. Like if I was trying to not have kratom, I would try a little extra Magic Mind or a little more caffeine. So your body's like at least got something stimulating it because it's a stimulant. It's just a different kind of stimulant.
But that's the problem with me is I feel like I need stimulants to function. It's been like that.
I know I do.
Been like that for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've replaced one thing for, even when it comes to my weight loss, it was like, I'm going to become I got fat. I'm going to get get a six pack.
I'm addicted to fries. I'm addicted to not fries.
Yeah, it's so it's like, while people see me as like, oh, you're healthy, which externally, yeah, like, and I am healthier in a lot of ways, but I'm like, I also have these like other terrible.
But addictions are unhealthy.
And
you could be addicted to
terrible
the gym.
things I'm doing in my brain and body apparently that I wasn't fully aware of, or I was in denial of it. I'm trying to just not be in denial about it right now.
I think success kind of breeds that too, and I think successful people are often addicts. And I've actually thought about this a lot with Hollywood.
It's the pressure to stay on.
Yeah, and like it's also like a company is infinite growth, right? When you look at like quarterly stock yields and like companies are like gotta show growth. I feel like we, like you and I particularly, are like, am I better than last quarter? And like we turn ourselves into that infinite growth business, and sometimes that leads to addiction of good things or bad things or both. But I always have to cut myself off trying that because I'm afraid of the same thing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how I am by tonight. Because I don't know. Like, since I woke up, I've been like, oh my God, do I have chills? Do I have like,
don't overthink it, then you will. Like psychosomatically, you're like,
racing thoughts is a real problem of mine, and I'm already like, oh my God, now I'm already getting like myself paranoid. Like, am I withdrawing right now?
I just be aware of like overhydrate. Like I would try to overhydrate, and I would try to have stimulants that your body likes. And in my case, that's caffeine and Magic Mind.
I mean, I did the math, and if I drink 4 to 5 of these, it's a gallon of water.
That's great.
So I'm on
because that also flush your system of like.
I have to clean out my liver, is what it is.
Yeah, like you need to get your body like.
To do a liver detox.
Milk thistle's good too, dude. Milk thistle's good for your liver and kidneys.
Anyway, we can answer the Patreon cues after. That's our warm up. Hey, welcome to the podcast. Real Rejects podcast. Greg has an addiction and he's working on it right now. But that's the thing is, before I feel like I'm just kind of in this phase in my life where I've become way more honest easily over the past few years about my movies and show opinions. That's not a problem to me. But it's this other stuff where I'm like, I kind of feel like I do hide it.
Sure.
And then it becomes a secrecy thing that builds up. And then before you know it, I'm like, oh crap, now I'm depending on this to be active. It happened with our Superman trailer reaction. It's like, it's to feel normal. I need it. That's what I realized.
The baseline.
That's what I realized is the problem. It's not like jacking me up or getting me like freaking. It's like, oh, now I feel like I normally function. Yeah.
That's me with coffee. Like I have to quit coffee because I'll take like, 4 or 5 cups in the morning and be like, okay, now ready to start the day. And everybody else will be like, and like my baseline is way too high. But the best feeling is when you quit the addiction and you look back and go, like that feeling of like accomplished, like social media right now for me. Like I was so addicted to social media. Now when I log on to Instagram or Twitter and I look at the little notifications, they don't give me a rush.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel so good that those dumb little like numbers used to mean so much to me. And now I'm like, that feels great. So the day that you're like, I don't have any need of this thing, it's going to be like, hell yeah. But until then, it's going to suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really just being cautious of I'm not trying not to supplement one addiction for another, because that tends to be what I do.
Yeah.
Because I am very extreme. I am an extreme guy, which has helped me to like turn a thing that was supposed to be a thing to get me into the newspaper to a full company now.
Right.
So yeah, it's like.
But you can also be obsessed with like cold turkey. Like I know people that get addicted to like, I'm so good at straight edgeness, and then it's like another form. So just mindfulness.
Yeah. And a big part of what's been helping me be honest is the fact that I've been doing this podcast with John, which I haven't aired anything for. It's going to be on with Impact Collaborative, and it's called Real Rejects Diaries. We are converting Diary Reject to that, and it's very much just a very honest conversation. And by the way, happy birthday, John. Thanks for being here.
Working on his birthday.
Hey, happy to be here with you guys.